Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing some opinions and kind of like a review of Ernie Ball Power Slinkies, which are the purple pack. String gauges in this are 11, 14, and 18 for your plain strings, 28, 38, and 48 for the wound strings. To start off with these strings, I mean, they're just, kind of supposed to be, like the name says, Power Slinkies. They're just supposed to give you a little bit more I guess tension overall than like a regular 10 through 46 set. One thing though is, like, if you're using like a Gibson scale length 24.75 or like a 25 or just a 25 scale length like Paul Reed Smith's and other brands, I'm not sure which other brands, but some, I notice a lot of people use these because if you got a Les Paul and you put 10 through 46s, they're not going to feel like putting 10 through 46s on a Telecaster. So if you put these on, these all of a sudden on a Les Paul will feel like the 10 through 46s on a Telecaster. So right off the bat, if you got a short scale length guitar and you're wanting it to feel more like 10 through 46s than 9 through 42s, these are your ticket right here. These will do that. But I think where a lot of people like these are, putting them on guitars like Telecasters and stuff that has 25.5 scale lengths and stuff, and getting that little bit of extra tension in E, or maybe being able to tune down to E flat, and I'm sure people even use these for D. For me, I was using them for D standard. The only thing I will say about this set is, and this is with most sets of strings are very unbalanced and don't make sense. Like if you're tuning down to D, even if you're in E, this is the same problem. Whatever tuning you're in, it's the same problem. The first 5 strings have a good amount of tension. The low 48 is so much lighter, like it has less tension than it feels weird. So when you're in E, everything's tight and has a lot of tension, but the first 5 strings just have way more tension than that low string. And of course, most sets of strings are like this. 10 through 46s are the same way. It just 9 through 42s. That low string has always got less tension than the other strings, and I don't know why. It's just really weird, or probably not less tension than the first 3 strings, but it feels different. But other than that, that's really the only thing about these strings that stands out. And of course, like I said, that's with most strings. I'm really weird about that. I always usually buy like 2 or 3 sets of strings and put them together and make like a balanced tension set. That's just me. But for most people, I don't think it'll bother them. And just like most Ernie balls, these things last. These things last for a long time. Just regular old wound cores with nickel plated, or what is it? It's just nickel plated, I guess is what it is. I'm kind of getting confused here for some reason. Just regular old nickel plated round core strings. Let's put it like that. Actually, I think Ernie balls aren't round core. They're hex core. Yeah, they are. Sorry about that. I'm used to playing DR strings, and I use the tight fit, and those are round cores. But these are hex cores. If you've never played Ernie ball or a string that has hex cores, they're supposed to have a little bit more high end bite to them and a little bit more tension, but I don't see that. To me, it feels exactly just like a round core, but, hey, that's me. Yeah, so really very much to say about the Power Slinkies. Just, these are great if you got a short scale length and you want the same feel as 10 through 46s on a regular scale length, like Fender scale length. These are great for making up that tension. Or if you just want extra tension on a guitar to have extra tension, or just to tune down a little bit. These strings are perfect for that. I mean, I wouldn't suggest, extreme down tuning yet. Really tuning more than E flat, you're probably going to run into problems with these. I mean, D, like I said, that's what I did. Really wasn't a big problem, but, just the set felt kind of weird. But, yeah, I mean, E, flat, D, I don't know. I mean, everybody likes different stuff, but I couldn't see too many people using these for C sharp or C and having any kind of tension worth the crap. But again, great strings, great, product. They last. They break in well. They hold tune pretty well. That's about all I can say about them.